Hey everybody, it's time for Cheap Eats. I'm Ralph.
And I'm Steve.
And we are in Pasadena. We're going to start this day at the Little Flower Candy Company.
And then we're going to Chomp's, a Korean bistro, and we're ending up at Pie and Burger, where you can have some great eats. Please come along with us and let's have a great day.
Let's be hungry. Hey everybody, we are on Colorado near 64th at the Little Flower Candy Company.
You know, we're going to make gooey candy, all kinds of fun stuff. This is going to be a great experiment. It's here in Pasadena. It's exciting. Let's go in and get sticky.
Breakfast.
I love this place because it's a community place where you can get really good food.
I love the cinnamon roll. I get these cinnamon rolls with my daughter almost every morning on our way to school.
But you know, it's another thing about this restaurant is they've got a lot of really good vegetarian fare. So my wife, who's a vegetarian, we can both come here and both have something that's great.
We're here with Christine, the owner of the Little Flower Candy Company. It's a blend of baking, candy, breakfast, and lunch. What a unique background you have.
Thank you.
So how did you think of this?
Well, I've been a baker for many years, and 13 years ago I went home to raise my first child and started making candy, not being a trained candy maker, and now I have 70 stores across the country to fill with salty caramels and marshmallows, and 5 years ago opened this bakery to have a place to do it.
A sweet child and sweetness, baked goods and candy. You're classically trained as a baker?
I'm a classically trained baker and worked in France, worked all over Los Angeles, and love my work.
Wow, now let's go into the kitchen.
Hey everybody, I'm here now with Christine. And what are we going to make?
We're going to make some baked eggs with spinach.
Well, I see eggs, I see spinach, I see butter and breadcrumbs. So let's go.
We take some beautiful soft butter and rub it in the bottom of the gratin dish.
You've done this before.
Adds lots of delicious flavor. Then we're going to take some delicious sauteed spinach. And then we're going to crack a few eggs. And then we're going to put some delicious breadcrumbs on the top.
Okay.
And then we're going to pop this in the oven.
Yeah.
Baked eggs are ready.
Okay. How long were they in there?
About 8 minutes.
Oh God, that
Here
looks
they are.
good.
We're going to plate that up for you and give you a little pretzel bread to dip in there.
I can't wait. You know what I really want to do? Can we try making marshmallows?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, let's do that. That's this.
lava.
No way, this is a marshmallow. No way.
So we're gonna add cocoa powder to this in a few minutes.
Oh, what does that do? Makes the chocolate.
We're gonna make chocolate marshmallows.
Oh my God, that's a lot. I will never forget that. God, that's good.
There it is.
That's spectacular. Christine, thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Ralph.
That was lovely.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Homemade granola. And look at this, the great cinnamon roll.
Oh, that looks good. And here we have bacon and cheddar scone, pretzel bread, oat cake, marshmallow, and this I had a hand in. This baked egg, spinach. This is perfect, crunchy and rich, and the spinach taste, oh, it's fantastic.
The noise here from the granola gives you the ambience right into your head, and it's unbelievable.
You can't leave without trying the marshmallow.
What a great flavor.
Now that is a real marshmallow. That is total fluff and sweetness. Perfect.
If Sandy Koufax had this in his hand. Oh,
Love it.
the sugar. What a great morning.
I love it. Okay, everybody, we're at Chomp Korean Bistro on Cordova, right near Lake.
You know, this is small plates. It's Korean food for the working people, and it's got an American fusion to it. And you know, the interesting part about it, it's right here where you can get to it.
Well, let's wait in line. Let's go.
Yeah, what a line.
I'm not the most adventurous eater, but I found several things here that I enjoyed.
Really tasty, really good blending of spices and some other things, really good salad and everything. Really, really good.
Hey, everybody, we're having a conversation here with Ricardo. How you doing?
Very well. How are you?
I'm doing fine. What's your title here?
I'm the project manager for here at Chomp.
Project manager.
Yes.
Interesting. Where did the name Chomp come from?
Chom is a Korean word which means food for the workers.
Interesting.
Or meals for the workers.
And where did the company come from?
The company, our head company, is called It Jeans, founded by Kim Il-sung.
Okay, now what made Kim Il-sung want to start a restaurant?
This was pretty much her philanthropic arm, but also because she really wanted to focus and promote Korean food, but done in a different light. What we're going to be finding here is contemporary Korean food, which is not what you would expect if you were to go for something very traditional, as in Koreatown.
Okay.
But what we want to do is bring in something that's a little bit more gourmet, that's using more local produce, and at the same time it's available for most people to try.
Okay, well that sounds fantastic. You know, Steve's in the kitchen cooking up.
I think he is.
Yeah, let's go in there and see what he's doing.
All right.
Let's go.
So Ricardo, what are we making now?
Well, what we're making is called a sizzling bibimbap. So what we do is we can either use a brown rice or a white rice, and then we have sauteed vegetables. So we have sauteed carrots, sauteed kale, bean sprouts, and also zucchini. We're going to put it onto the burner.
And how long does it stay on there?
That stays on for about 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
About 2 minutes.
So let's do that.
All right. We're going to do that right now.
So Ricardo, what does bibimbap mean?
Bibimbap means mixed bowl in Korean.
Mixed bowl.
Right, and bap means rice in Korean.
Oh!
So it's a mixed bowl with rice.
So not only do I get a language course, but I get, you know, a great course. We're going to do the combination now, the som. Why don't you walk us through this?
Sure. Som means wrap in Korean. So what we're going to be doing is
It's
layering.
not like I'm a daddy rapper and a rapper too. It's not that kind of rap.
It could be.
Okay.
You may be like that afterwards, after you finish trying this. This one, we use our butter lettuce. We do our own pickles, so these are pickled radish. That's a buckwheat noodle. That's called a samjang. Sam, which is what we're making, and jan means sauce in Korean. Over here, this is a sesame leaf.
So, you know, as they say in the trades, it's a wrap. Let's put it on there and we'll go out and try it. I'm going to try the amazing combo.
And I got some hot sauce to put on here. House made.
Everything melts together. It's spicy and it's mellow.
Oh God, that's good. Yeah, I got a little spice. The chicken's a little sweet too. Tofu pockets, crab, radish, seaweed, tuna. Let's try that.
This is a great combination. The chicken's got a little bite to it. The wrap around it, it's got like a sponge that just sort of sucks the flavor into it. It's sort of like a lullaby with baby.
The crab is sweet. I can have that for dessert. I love it. Cheers. Hey everybody, we are at Pie and Burger on California, right at Lake.
Homemade pies, homemade burgers. Been here almost 50 years. They must be doing something right. Let's go take a bite.
Let's go.
We're with Mike, the owner of Pie and Burger. Why is this place so famous?
Well, I think it's because of the quality of the food. We take good care in how we make things. The recipes go back about 80 years, and we do it exactly the same way that maybe your grandmother did it at home 80 years ago.
Now, the pies that you have here, they're unbelievable. How'd you pick the flavors?
I actually can't take credit for the flavors. It was the older couple. It was their premise. They started the whole thing. The recipes are about 80 years old. Most of the pie recipes are theirs. We haven't changed one thing to make it exactly the same way that we started a long time ago. We've augmented a few things in, but high quality ingredients. We only use the best flours, the best sugars, the freshest fruits that we can find.
Well, you can smell, it smells amazing here. The hamburgers, how do you keep them so fresh?
We have our meat ground every other day for us. We only use prime beef. We pat the patties by hand. We make our own Thousand Island dressing. Again, the recipe's 70 years old. And high quality ingredients, fresh, every day.
Let's go back in the kitchen and let's see if we can watch Ralph try and cook one of those great patties.
Well, we'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Okay, let's get started.
Okay.
We're gonna grab a couple patties.
Okay. There's one.
These are all hand patted.
Okay.
All prime beef.
Right on the grill.
Right on the grill. A couple of buns.
Yep.
We score them a little bit, so just like about that much.
Okay.
And as you can see, they're perfectly cooked.
I see that.
Medium. Again, we don't turn them back. There we go. Now we'll wrap them with a wax paper.
That's a thing of beauty, Mike, I gotta tell you.
Presentation's important.
It's like a science, an art
It
and a
is.
science. Okay, Mike, it looks like we're gonna make a pecan pie.
We are.
Okay, what's this? Let's start with
this
that.
mixture is all ready to go, but it has dark Caro syrup in it, eggs, salt, and a little bit of vanilla. This is a homemade shell that my baker rolled out this morning. Again, we only use the best ingredients. These are just shell pecans.
Just? They look good to me. All right, so.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So we're gonna pour this mixture in here, not all the way to the top. So grab a handful.
Sure.
And we're gonna start mixing them in. Just drizzle them in.
Okay.
So it's all ready to go into the oven.
Looks good to me. Okay.
All right. We cover it so that it doesn't get burnt on the top.
I never would have thought of that.
It steams it a little bit.
Excellent. All right, Stephen. I have made with Mike some hamburgers, pecan pie, and let's eat.
Oh boy.
Mine's got cheese.
Mine doesn't.
And house-made Thousand Island dressing with like a 70-year-old recipe. The meat's rich. The bun is perfect.
And this lettuce with the, I'll tell you, that Mike must be doing something right.
Many things.
Fries, not too crisp.
I like the size. You know, French fries gotta have the right size.
I'm gonna try the pie you made. This pecan pie could go any place in the world.
That is sweet, fresh, the pecans are crisp and perfect. Wow.
And if you have the pie with the fry and the hamburger, it's fantastic. You know, I'm gonna have a little...
Cheers.
Cheers.
That may be the best milkshake I've ever had.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Well, that was a great Pasadena day, starting with breakfast at Little Flower Candy Company, then on to lunch at Chomp the Korean Bistro, and Pie and Burger.
It was great. Thanks for joining us. Come along and see us on Cheap Eats again.